Hey there, welcome back to another episode of Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I am, the frostiest of liars. Well, anyways, I don't even really know what that means. Here's the seed, VGF8 FLRY. If you guys want to play along, it'll be down in the description as well. I didn't really mention it, but I put it down there in the last one, so you guys can play along if you want. Spectral Tears, not bad. Not gonna complain. Looks like we got a little spider, and I do see that tinted rock right there, so we're gonna have to get some tinted rock action. If there's a spirit heart, I will not be picking it up right now. We'll come back after we beat our boss. Well, that being said, we have to beat our boss. If you saw episode 1, well, let's be honest, it was not the best of starts. I don't really want to talk about it. Let's just, I just wasn't playing well. I have no excuses, okay? I just didn't play well, and this is a redeeming one. Yeah, I unlocked Magdalene in the last one, but we gotta beat an Isaac run. Like, how can you not get your, first boss kills with Isaac? I feel like it's a necessity here. Shooting poops with these spectral tears is taking forever. Okay, we can, well, it looks like we found the boss. Yeah. So I don't think this should be too much of a problem. It looks like I've got Twitter and everything set up, and I did design a new thumbnail, so I hope you guys enjoy the new thumbnail. If you have any suggestions, or if you know of a way that I can improve it, please, I would love to see your artwork. We have the Dinglemeister here again, who is not so bad. And look at our face. Our face is just hideous. Do you see this? It's terrible. Dingle is really not so hard. Again, we have the poops in the corner, so you can kind of just hide out here and just take them out slowly. I mean, it's not a fast fight, but it's also not that challenging, I don't think. As soon as you see him do that little grouchy stare, you just kind of get out of the way. It's really not that bad, right? So, he must have made another poop here that I could hide behind. Look, he has sabotaged himself by giving me more obstacles to hide behind. Dingle, you idiot. You know not what you do, sir. You know not what you do. So I just got out of the shower, and my hands and toes were really cold, which I've complained about this before, but my hands and toes get cold in my apartment, but my body will be warm. And so I go and I get into the the shower. There you go, that's what it's called. I go and get in the shower, and it's oh my god, this is terrible. Money, I guess. Well, whatever. Maybe we can find some money or something. I still don't think that you can find money in those poops in the boss rooms, but maybe that's just a theory that I'm working on. I haven't really looked it up. I probably could. But anyways, I got in the shower, and I turned. You know your own shower. You kind of ooh, we could slide a little bomb in right here. Okay, if you you know your own shower, you know the sweet spot, where the perfect temperature is. And so I turned it there, I'm letting the water heat up, and I get in, and I tested the water with my hand first, as one does, and it was essentially the temperature of magma. You could forge the One Ring inside of how hot that water was. It was seriously, it was terrible. So, I'm standing there, and the water's hitting my hands, and it's bad. I mean, what can I say? I hate these rooms. They scare me so much. But the water hitting my hold on just a second. Okay, the water hitting my body was cold. So it was cold. I had to turn it down, because it was just too hot. So the water hitting my body was too cold, and the water hitting my hands was still burning myself to death. I felt like I was an old World Industries skateboard deck art. That was bad damage, I'm sorry. I don't have any bombs, so I can't get that tinted rock. I did see it, but what can you say? It's not so bad. But so anyways, yeah, did any of you guys skateboard back in the past? They had this, World Industries used to do this thing where there'd be a waterman and a water and a fire guy, and they would fight each other with their guns of glory and doom and destruction. It was terrible. But I just I have to plan this out because it I me walking diagonally. I use a controller, so it's not that hard to walk diagonally, but whatever. And yeah, maybe I had one of those World Industry skateboards. I can't really remember if I had one or not, or if my friend had one. I used to really like Element and Habitat. Element boards are super light though. I don't know if they just use less wood or something. I don't know if they have magic. We're gonna blow this up. Oh look, we got Mr. Mega, so that's pretty cool. And the reason I did that is because I knew I would only take half Spirit Heart of damage. Again, I know it's probably possible to get to this tarot card without taking damage, but I just like don't trust myself to do it, so I just leave those. And Spectral Tears is pretty nice here. We should be able to kind of kill these guys before they get anywhere near us. And as long as we don't step on the creep, I think we should be good. And we still are pretty solid as far as it goes to getting a deal with the devil here in this boss fight. I was trying to decide if I wanted to get those pills or not. I don't think it's really worth it, so we'll just come fight. Like, I could blow myself up, or I could use the bombs here. Personally, I think Kamikaze is sort of like a terrible item, but it did actually help us gain health. We gained a whole, like, what, half of a Spirit Heart because of Kamikaze, so... And we got a key, right? We got a key and half a Spirit Heart, so I'm gonna say that was successful. Monstro, not the most challenging boss. You just kind of dance around him a bit, and I have shoved this giant glob of this sack of like teeth and flesh into the corner there. It jumped out obviously, but I was pretty proud of myself. Using my tears alone as projectiles, I shoved a hulking mass, we did get the deal with the devil, into the corner. That was pretty spectacular. And the screw is always good. More tears means more damage. This is interesting. So we can try and take Book of Belial, or we can take Guppy's head. I mean, we could take two. We could take Guppy's head and just like use it once and then take Book of Belial and have the damage. I mean, obviously we're taking one of the spacebar items, but I just don't know which one I want. I think what I want to do is take Guppy's head. Yeah. And then just maybe we'll just keep it. We'll just leave Book of Belial and Headless Baby, because maybe it just didn't bode well for us last time, so it should be fine. I would really like to kind of maybe find like a secret room or something on this floor. I'm gonna blow myself, or not blow myself up, but blow a bomb up here. For some reason I was still thinking I had Kamikaze. We got 2 diamonds, which is kind of good. I mean, we can get some more money with that. So if we can find like a key or something, we could potentially go into our shop, and that could be helpful. But as of right now, I don't know exactly what I want to do. Let's try for a secret room right here. It's going to use up our 1 bomb. Luckily, we did find it, and we found some more money. Okay, so when we use 2 diamonds here, we're going to have like 1,000,000 coins, like what, 50? If we doubled them right now, which is quite a lot of money actually, so it's really not that bad. But we did use our bomb, so that's pretty unfortunate, because we don't have a key, man. Ah, God, I really need a key. Well, if the game's not gonna give me a key, it's not gonna give me a key. I'm not gonna like complain or cry about it, right? I mean, sometimes you just gotta move on with your life. It's what there is, okay? It's what the point of life is. What do we got here? Curse room. We've got this room, which has got 3 red chests in it. Actually, we're gonna do this because there could be something spectacular, and it gave us 2 spirit hearts. And this shouldn't be that bad. I immediately, of course, you know, tried to like just trap myself in the corner because I feel superior, and I feel like they always say people fight their hardest when they're backed into a corner, right? So now, after this, I refuse to take any damage after making that statement because, you know, I have to, you know, prove that what I did was worthwhile, you know? I backed myself into a corner, and now I'll fight my way out, fight my way to freedom. These guys, my strategy for fighting these guys is just kind of get them all within like about to die mode, and then you kind of like separate one, like a weak deer, and then tear its throat out, and then crush its mush into the ground, beating the jelly that it is, the remaining parts of its body into non-existence. These guys just bounce around a lot. They're really not that bad. If you just kind of like keep moving back and forth, they like will never hit you. I think you're probably more likely to hit yourself against those guys than anything else. So we got a red fire here. We'll just leave that alone. These guys, not so bad, because they don't have eyeballs. So, you know, I feel like anything that doesn't have an eyeball is really not that big of a threat, except for Peep. Well, although Peep has eyeballs, it just gets rid of its eyeballs. You know, I really feel like as soon as Peep loses both of its eyes, it shouldn't be able to like jump towards you. It should lose its like targeting. I mean, we're going on the idea here that Peep can still see somehow when having like no eyeballs in its head. It just like pops them out and lets them float around the room, which, I mean, I guess if we're accepting the fact that eyeballs can float around a room and damage you, then, you know, whatever. Maybe I'm nitpicking here, but I suppose it's really not that big of a deal. But these guys seem to like not ever want to die. They're not incredibly difficult. Here's where we test out if any coins drop in this fight here with all these poops, then I will immediately be disproven. But I am suspecting that there will never be a coin that drops from the poops in a boss fight room because of a situation like this where you could just let this guy live. I mean, this isn't a particularly hard room to dodge. Speed up is fine. We got a spirit heart back there, and well, this is good. This is some damage increase. Our flies will do more damage. Our, you know, body will do more damage. Well, not our body, but we have these beautiful horns on our face right now. The mark. We have the mark of the beast, and it's been driven into our skulls with, it looks like I'm wearing a crown over the other horn, which is fantastic, by the way. These guys are not so bad as long as they don't, like, turn towards me, which, you see, there we go. I say things and then they happen. I'm like a prophet. Okay, I'm not exactly a prophet, but this is not bad. We are still missing keys. Like, we are in a distinct lack of keys. We have plenty of locks, I assume, because we haven't found our item room quite yet. Here's the shop, which still we don't have a key to access. Loads of red hearts dropping. I'm really happy that I didn't take both of those deals on that last floor, by the way, because it puts us in a pretty strong position here where we still have one red heart that we can trade away, potentially on another floor. The item room is back there, but where is a key gonna... Oh my god, why would I? Why? I was maybe thinking I could, like, possibly find a secret room and, like, bomb my way in. I don't know why I didn't just do it there in the first place, but I was, like, trying to be fancy, I guess. The thing is, like, trying to find secret rooms in those big rooms kind of scares me sometimes, because I'm always afraid I'm going to, like, put the bomb in a wrong place. So what I do is you see how I find the door, and then I kind of try to, like, use the door's path to find out, like, where it could be, if that makes any sense. You know, like, the door will obviously be directly opposite a door on the other side, so that's kind of my way of working that out. Come on, room. Give me a key. Please. Please give me a key. Like, this is all I need from you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. So now the choice is, do we go in the curse room? Do we go to the shop or the item room first? Like, we could go to the shop, and there could be a key in there. However, there could easily not be a key in there, and then we don't get an item. So the way I see it is, like, the item room is a definite item. It may not be a good item, who knows what's in there, but there will definitely be an item in there. Now, that being said, I also have 51 coins, and I would absolutely love to donate a lot of this money. I mean, the more you donate early on, the better your shops get. I mean, if you start getting up above, like, 600 coins in your donation machine, your shops can almost be better than your item rooms a lot of the time. Scorpio is not bad. Poison Tears I'm happy to have, because it does just, I mean, it's always, you know, poison. As long as we just get one shot off, we get a bunch of poison. By the way, I didn't even mention it, but, like, all of those batteries in that curse room has given me this huge ring of flies that circle me, which feels amazing, because the first room that I run into is just going to be, like, annihilated by flies. I'm not gonna have to do anything, which is why I kind of like Guppy's head, actually. I got a boss room here, which we can get in because we only have one red heart. I don't know if that's worth it right now. We're gonna kind of save our fly. Oh my god, I thank you to the flies, because I would have gotten hit there. Look at that. That poison damage is so good. We should only have to hit this guy, like, one more time. Look, see? Poison damage is solid, man. I mean, nobody can ever complain about having a little bit of extra DPS on the side, you know? It's a hidden damage, one that you can't exactly see. Well, I guess you can see it in Isaac, because it, like, has, you know, a green, like, color that somebody shows whenever they have damage, but I mean, whatever. It's really not that big of a deal. So far, I'm gonna have to say that this run's going a lot better. What do I want to see? I would love to see more guppy items. We have one, so the dream is real. And it looks like we're set up, at least, to get a solid, another deal with the devil on this floor here. I sort of like lost my train of thought here. Donation machine, I was watching like the numbers tick up and I was sort of like getting mesmerized by what was happening here. I decided to go to 30 coins because that allows us to get an item in 2 shops. If we ever, for the love of God, find keys, which would just be fantastic. Take in mind, we still haven't been to the item room, and I still believe that the item room is going to take priority over the shop at this point, unless I just, like, come across an abundance of keys for whatever reason. But at this point, I was happy to see that donation machine in the arcade. I paid 1 coin to donate instead of... Oh, that was dumb. I paid 1 coin to donate instead of a key, which, you know, I'd say a key is probably worth like 5 coins, right? So if you're ever in need of keys and you're in the shop and you see one, you're just like, oh, well, it's 5 coins for a key. Maybe well, got the catacombs and I got hit again there. I actually thought that, okay, so we did. I actually thought that we didn't get a deal with the devil there, and then I realized there was another guy. This is interesting. So what I should do is take 9 lives, and then the, what is that, the mark or something? No, we already have the mark. Is that the mark? What did I get? No, we get the pentagram. This is the mark. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, the deal stayed there, so we're able to actually get the HP and then get brimstone for only 1 red heart. That was a pretty solid room there. We got a second guppy item, so now the dream is like mega real. Oh, well, that was dumb. I ran like straight into those spikes there for like no apparent reason. We got little brimstone, who is fantastic, and well, I mean, I wouldn't say brimstone is fantastic, but he's pretty good. Like, the extra damage that brimstone does, little brim there, is pretty good. Like, we're not gonna complain. I think he used to be stronger, or maybe he used to show up more or something. I would like to go into this curse room, but pretty fly, wow. That's pretty lucky. Pretty fly is pretty lucky. I'm looking pretty fly. I'm pretty fly like white guy. Well, that was an easy room. And, but more poison shots. Okay. I don't know if this is like double poison now or something, but fine. We don't have another trinket, so we may as well. I don't think I can, like, validate going into that curse room without finding more spirit hearts. Right as I say, we don't have another trinket. However, since we don't have any red hearts whatsoever, I think that's like what child's heart. There's no reason to grab that one either. Look at, like, between my poison and then little brim just occasionally getting that extra damage in, it's just fantastic. Look at that. It just like melts everything. Little brimstone is just amazing. Okay, come on. Like, Chub man, my man, can you die? Thank you. What else do we got? Oh, we were just talking about you, Peep. We were just talking about you. See, look. This is what my problem with Peep is, okay? So, like, right now, he can obviously see us. But he pops one eye out, like, his depth perception should completely go away. And then after his second eye comes out, he shouldn't be able to target you whatsoever. I feel like he should just be jumping around randomly, which would, I think, do 2 things for this boss fight. A, make it a little bit more challenging because his patterns would be less predictable, because you would know that, that was dumb. You would know that, like, you don't know where he's gonna jump, I guess. I guess you wouldn't know where he's gonna jump. And then, yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it would make it a little bit harder. It would spice things up, and it would be more appropriate. We got these spirit hearts, too, by the way. That was totally worth going in that room. So we are going to go to our curse room now. We still need a key. Like, I really wish the game would give us a key. Can there be a secret room right here? Or did we blow up rocks here? I can't remember. Apparently not. Okay, so I guess there can't be a secret room. This is a little gimp here. A little bit of gimpy. That's not bad. If we take some extra damage, hopefully that'll give us some spirit hearts to protect us in the long run. Can there be a secret room here? Actually, no, I don't think there can be, just because of there were rocks in this room. Yeah, there were rocks there, so there's no way it could be there anyways. So where could it be? It can be there. Could it be? It could potentially be here, I guess. Okay, yep, keys. No, okay. Well, we got our bombs back, I guess. So that's not the worst thing in the world. I really don't want to have to walk over these spikes, but I think I'm going to have to. Like, I could try and do some, like, fancy bomb movements and then, like, shoot it out or something, but I think we're probably just gonna, like, jump over this, grab this key, and go to our item room. So, as always, item room holds precedence over the shop. So, I mean, there could be a key in there, but I just don't think it's, like, likely. So, tooth shot is fine, get extra tooth every once in a while. I don't really know, like, I think it's based on your luck stat or something like that, but, like, we're not gonna fret. I guess, it's not gonna, like, I was kind of hoping there'd be, like, a slot machine or something maybe I could gamble on, but, I guess it's time to go. Alrighty. So here we are, depths 1. We're cruising now with Little Brimstone. He's doing a lot of extra damage. And we get some coins, extra bombs, so that was fine. We're not really hurting for money, but, you know, the more money the merrier. I'd be happy to find another donation machine and throw some more money in there. It's probably driving somebody crazy that I stopped at 139 because, you know, those sorts of things drive people crazy for whatever reason. Let's just go to 140. But see, then I would have been running around with like 29 coins. Like right now I'd have 34 coins. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta, like, this is the one that I have to look at all the time. We're gonna have some hands dropping out of the sky here. I'm trying to, like, put these fires out while simultaneously dodging because, oh, there was only one. I didn't want to, like, dodge into fire because I feel like that's something that's potentially likely for me to happen. Our speed is pretty solid, so, like, I could see myself misjudging. Man, the tooth just, like, took that guy out. Misjudging, like, how fast I'm going and whatnot. So what do we need from this floor? We need health. So there's some skulls on the ground, so there could be, like, black hearts or something hidden in the skulls. We're not gonna use our bombs quite yet because I want to, like, I don't know, you never know what you might need a bomb for, but man, those tooths are just like, those teeth, those tooths, what am I saying? Man, Little Brimstone is a little trigger happy. He's not actually aiming at anything. Oh, Brim is gonna be good against these guys. Plus our poison, actually, I didn't even think about that. We can poison them by hitting them in the face with like a poison tooth. I'm like ripping my teeth out and like poisoning people with, like, I've just dipped my tooth in arsenic and I'm just like throwing it at people, but that's fine. These guys aren't so bad as long as they don't like jump around too much. The thing I always have to remember, right, is if you see one of them jump, move diagonally. If you just move diagonally, you won't get hit. This is Ludovico technique. We are going to take this, actually. I need practice with using this item. I'm not, like, great. But it is a potentially really strong item, especially if we get like Guppy or something later on. You just set this on your boss fight or whatever, and you just generate like 1,000,000 flies, which we're still hoping will happen. I would love to freaking get like some Guppy items, some Guppyage happening here. Like here, I'm like trying to use Brimstone, which Little Brimstone has essentially been rendered somewhat useless because you have to like hold the direction, like when you're flying your tier in a certain direction and then like let go to stop your tier and then Brimstone fires. It's just really complicated. Of course, the one shop that we are able to get into is Greed, but like look at that. Ludovico technique just like melted through Greed there. Our damage is pretty solid. We've had, oh, spiders. We've had 2 like really good damage upgrades between the Mark and the Pentagram, so there are no complaints there. Our tier is like gigantic actually, so I'm pretty thrilled about that. Plus, I don't know if it has like a chance to become a tooth or something, because we did have tooth shot. I don't know if that just like renders that useless or something. This room is kind of like breaking my brain a little bit right now because I need to dodge, but I also need to keep the tier somewhat near me so that I can kill the hand as they drop. But it looks like all the hands are gone, so now it's just waiting for this guy to like pop up. Come on, dude. Come on, today. Thank you. Got a chest. Okay, pretty good. And our flies every room, too, are doing a lot of damage. I mean, they're sort of like the unsung heroes right now, because they're doing, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that one's poisoned. Will he explode? Oh, he did. Ah, dang it. Oh my god. Come on. That one fly, like, hit me twice. That was ridiculous. This is fine. We got a mystery pill. Range up. Does not affect us whatsoever. These guys are probably just going to like disappear because they mean nothing. They can't even hurt you. Like, they just stand there and then die. We may potentially like blow up some of these skulls, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Let's do our boss fight. We found it. We only have one heart. I just noticed that we only have one heart right now, and that actually worries me a little bit. So we have to go in here, and we have to beat this boss without like dying whatsoever. I would very much like to find some health, though. Just because I really don't want to die, like, to a boss. Oh my god, now it's even worse. This is even worse. We're, like, maybe I should have just gone in there. We have a key. We already went to our shop. Where can our secret room be? Let's think. Let's think about this. It could be here, I guess. No, can it? No, it can't, actually. I guess it could be here. Of course not. Okay, I officially have no idea. Of course, there's a golden key now. We could have, like, saved all of our key troubles. I guess we can check up here. I'm sort of, like, running out of ideas. I'm glad we saved our bombs. Look. So, of course, it's like a key beggar here, and I totally gave him one on accident, but that's fine. We got a spirit heart, though, so I'm kind of comfortable. We can get hit twice in this boss fight without having to lose a life. And I think we've, like, explored just about everything. I mean, could we go dig around looking for some other stuff? We could blow up this guy. I don't... There may be a way to, like, get both of those with one bomb, but I just don't think it's likely. I think they were too far apart. Without Mr. Mega, I don't think. Although we did just unlock Mr. Mega. We'll go ahead and do these two since there's two in one room. And we got a tarot card. The Joker is not bad, actually. So if we don't get a deal with the devil on this, we can force one with our Joker card. Monster 2 is not the scariest. It's kind of just keeping the tier on him. I mean, he jumps around a lot, and as long as you just kind of like stay away from him, he's really not that scary. You don't want to stand horizontal to him because he'll shoot his like little brimstone shot, and he'll take care of his other guys, or our tier will just kind of like accidentally hit stuff as we're traveling around. Does our tier look like it's getting bigger sometimes? I don't understand if we have something that's doing that, or if maybe I'm just like hallucinating. I don't know. We did get hit there, so I'm glad that we got that spirit heart because I would have been in pretty dire situation right now. It looks like we have beat him, and we unlocked Necropolis, which is just great. This is another damage upgrade, wow, and shot speed. So I think our tier should move faster when we're moving it around, which is pretty good. And we got 3 things in here, and we got another Guppy item. Oh my god. Guppy's hairball. Oh my god, cat got your tongue. So we are Guppy now. We have flight. This is a range up that doesn't really do anything. And this is puberty, which also does nothing. I think this is better than... Because if we die, we can turn one of our hearts to like 3 spirit hearts. Especially since we're trying to get to the womb, so... sorry, I just got really close to my microphone for some reason. I was adjusting my chair. We'll go in here, because we can get in for somewhat free. And I am happy that we did, because we got goat head. Okay, so we got 48-hour energy, which doesn't really do much, but I think we're probably going to take that with us. Because I will get rid of this spacebar item at soonest convenience. No, nothing there. Okay, so, but wow, that was fantastic. They just like all blew up each other. There's another spirit heart. Wow, that was lucky. Really? Can you give me something to gamble on, guys? Really? Of course, I could only put one coin in there. Like that's just the way it had to be, I guess. So let's take out these fires because I can do it like somewhat safely. Our tier feels like it's going a lot faster. I think Cat o' Nine Tails really helped out there. There's a key finally. I totally like lost my train of thought. I have no idea what I was talking about. We're gonna blow these up. Look for a black heart. Yeah. All right. I would have also accepted a tarot card, but that was pretty good. We found our item room right away, which makes me happy. I don't know what I even want in here. Well, I said a better spacebar item, so I guess we'll take it. It's better than Guppy's paw, that's for certain. And I don't really want to carry around my own paw. I feel like that's a little sadistic. Like I've just cut my own paw off. And come on, blow this guy up. Man, another Spirit Heart. We're getting, like, pretty lucky here with our health situation. I didn't even know those purple ones could drop Spirit Hearts. I've just always ignored them because they shoot homing tears and they scare me. There's a Tinted Rock right there that I just noticed. And we got Broken Watch, which kind of renders our... Well, I guess the theme of our run has now become like a slowdown type situation. Okay, wow, like we have just repaired our health situation. We have 9 lives, we have Broken Watch, we have Guppy, we have a seemingly unending source of health. The only thing we need is a better trinket, I think. I think a better trinket is like the only thing we're really missing. I guess wow, this is lucky. It makes our deal with the devil, like, convenient, because we can just... do I take the Sin up, or do I take Fear Shot? Well, I don't really need the Sin, because our health situation's fine. I'd rather have Fear Shot, I think. So we will grab that. Fear Shot's pretty solid anyways, so all we do have to do is, like, accidentally run our tier over somebody, and they may just run away from us. And let's go. So if you're mad about me not exploring the rest of that floor, go ahead. I don't really mind. If I went to the shop, I went to the item room, I got to deal with the devil, I beat Mom, and I'm pretty sure this run is going to work. And if I have the option to go down to Satan, I definitely will do it. Just because, oh my god, I ran into a bomb there. So, of course, I get all that health, and then I immediately just, like, throw it all away here, is probably what's going to happen. 3 more red chests. Okay, we'll do it. Guppy's collar is pretty good. I can't seem to grab it. This is a little frightening. I can't understand what's going on. I'm sorry. I just, like, another pretty fly, fine. Guppy's collar. We've got, like, all of the Guppy items here. And we unlocked Guppy's hairball, right? When we, like, got Guppy. Oh my god, Loki is just, like, melting. And we got a secret room for free there with the bomb fly that died via poison touch, I think. That or one of my flies flew over there. I wasn't really paying attention. It's fine. Well, this is fine. This is sort of whatever. We got in for free, so I can't complain too much. And we ended up getting a Spirit Heart from that Tinted Rock. That was pretty good. Okay, let's move right along. Monstro, not that scary. Wow, our damage is like... Do you remember fighting Monstro before? And now he's nothing to us. Monstro means nothing. Take your, like, brimstone away from me. We've got keys for days now. Of course, we get to the... the womb here, or the utero, or whatever this is called, and it's like there's just keys all over the place. Envy, this is actually really satisfying because Envy is normally super annoying, and Shoop to Whoop is not exactly what I want. I actually think that the slowdown on the rooms where, like, Broken Watch isn't working is probably pretty valuable. And we have 48-hour energy in case, like, we need to use it multiple times during a boss fight or something like that. But our damage is pretty good, so I don't think we have too much to worry about. Look at this, just keys, bombs everywhere. I've been looking for Tinted Rocks. They're a little bit harder for me to see. I'm colorblind, so it's a little bit more difficult for me to find them on the womb, just because this red background is, like, really hard for me to understand. This is good. More tiers means our thing should attack, like, more quickly, right? Like, I feel like that's how that should work. Not like move more quickly, but like I should generate more flies because each hit should be more frequent. And let's just keep chugging right along here. Yeah, we'll go in here. We have, like, the keys for it. We may as well. Okay, this room is sort of pointless. Blow all these up. Who knows? Or blow all these guys up. Who knows if there's something good in here? A couple of coins. 2 coins for 1 bomb. Not a fantastic trade. But I'm not super worried. Another pretty fly. I think we have a full halo here. Like, I can't... 3 more red chests. This is crazy, okay? I didn't know if, like, Guppy's hairball could spawn or something, but I was sort of, like, hoping for it. I wanted, like, a whole Guppy setup here. I mean, we unlocked it, so technically it's in the pool right now, right? But I don't know if we can, like, will it unlock on the same run? It works like that with the shops. Like, if you get a shop upgrade, then you can immediately, like, go to the next shop and there will be, like, better items or whatever. So, or more items, however you want to look at it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is pretty much over. Between the Fear Shot, Little Brimstone, which we're not even using anymore because we're just so powerful, and our fly generation, which, as you can tell, is like insane. This room, oh my god, I should have just flown up and let the flies do it. I was sort of hoping the flies would fly over to that exploding one first, but part of me was just being lazy. I feel like confident. You ever have like a moment like that in an Isaac run where you just feel overly strong, so you just don't try as hard? Look at our, like, the abundance of flies that we have is crazy here. It's just nuts. Yeah, I'm worried about like lagging out the game actually, just from having so much. RE Wizard does nothing, Puberty does nothing. We will just take the 48-hour energy. I can look for a secret room right here. And there was one, that's lucky. And Super Greed, of course. So why would there be anything except loads of money, which we're like rolling in apparently. And 2 more red chests. All right. With 2 more spirit hearts in it. Wow, okay. Yeah. Not only do we have maybe 10 lives, but at least 9. We have, what is this? Almost 9 hearts of health. 2 of which are black hearts, so they're gonna be like room clears if something happens there, if we even get down to that. Look, I mean, Flatworm like changes the shape of our tier here, which is kind of cool, but we could just keep our double poison. We've been rolling with it for a while, but you know what? Like, we already have poison shots, it's fine. We'll use this, like, UFO shape I've got going on here. I don't even have to move, look at this. Just, like, kill the gurglings from afar. This is gonna be Puberty, right? Yeah. 48-hour energy is just better. Hold on, I gotta get a drink of water or something. Just a second. Alright. Okay, I did not want that. Utero, that's what it's called, utero. I'm just calling it the uterus or the womb or something. Oh, we haven't unlocked the womb yet, that's right. It's only utero for right now. But, we've got this mom's heart. I think our flies just like demolished mom when we walked in. And we do have the option to go down to Satan, which we will absolutely do, because there's no reason not to. I think he'll be outstandingly easy. And we unlocked Eden, fantastic. So I'm happy about that. We've unlocked Eden, and we unlocked Azazel on this run as well, too. Was it Azazel? Or, yeah, we unlocked Azazel, too, from taking deals with the devil. So, fantastic. I feel pretty good about this. That's the broken watch working right there. I totally forgot that we have, like, a spacebar item that we just haven't needed for a while there. He, I think, has killed himself, essentially. The Lovers does nothing for us. We don't need to go in that curse room. It'll do a whole heart on damage right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. This is Puberty, so we'll just forget about that. Well, that guy's dead. And the more rooms we have like that, the better, because our halo of flies will be built up, I guess, for whenever Satan decides to appear. Where's this guy? Oh, well, we had to use a fly or 2 maybe on that guy. I don't think he had that much health, so it should be fine. This room... Okay, no, forget, can they hit me here? Can they, oh my god, what, this guy's hitting me now. Oh my god, now the laser hits me. This room, oh my god, please, thank you. This is terrible. I want nothing to do with that ever again. That was like probably one of the worst case scenarios. I think we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of gambling. We may be able to find like a couple of good pills, maybe a spirit heart or 2. We don't really need keys or bombs or anything if those spawn, but we may as well gamble away our money because we have no use for it, really. So, may as well. And there may be like an achievement or something, I don't even know, for gambling so much or unlocking an item. I don't know if that's a thing, but we may as well just try and fast forward the process while we have the abundance of wealth right now. And we've already unlocked Cain, so I don't need to like stack up cash for any reason. Who do we have left to unlock? Eve and Samson, right? Because we have Eden and Judas. We still need Judas, which we should get from beating Satan, right? Is that how you beat him? Or is that how you get it? I'm pretty sure. We should get it on this run, as long as we like don't die at some point in Shoal here. So we're out of money. Well, we're not out of money. We still have more here. Lemon Party. Actually, I kind of wish I would have had that. More Pretty Fly. Puberty still does nothing. And Luck Down is, well, I guess it's better to get it now that we've like gambled away all of our cash here. So give it a little bit more. And we're gonna keep 1 coin here, just to roll with Yeah, I know there was another coin. Is somebody really gonna be upset about that? Like, do I really need to min-max? I've already won, right? Like, here, you can have it, dude. Really? I gave him 1 coin. I gave him 1 coin and he ends up giving me the map. And it looks like we're going the right way, so yeah, here we go. Haunt, you're just probably going to die. And we'll take our bunch of flies, and this should be a pretty easy fight. I don't expect it to go very long. Hopefully his bomb hits. Looks like it did. Fallen is poisoned, already in the 2nd phase. The fly generation is outstanding. Okay, well that happened. And Satan shouldn't last very long either. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pretty Fly has like protected us against some damage there. We're gonna go ahead and use this slowdown on the feet here so that I can put the tier down and hopefully just like get that damage off. But this fight is over. So this has hopefully redeemed myself. Not only did we get Goat Head, but we got Guppy. We got an out Ludovico technique, so it was pretty good. I enjoyed that run. It was fun. It's fun to have a good, powerful run after one where you just lost and you played terribly. So, a little bit of recovery, and I hope you enjoyed. So, we'll finish up this exit sequence here and look at our post-it note before we go. Oh, Mom's Knife. So that's good. And we did unlock Judas. Okay, so I'm pretty happy about that. And we've got a little piece of our picture there. So we got Judas. We still need Eve and Samson, but I enjoyed. See you guys next time.